Joining us on the news to discuss the 10th National Assembly is Senator representing Kano South from the NNPP, Suleimon Kawu. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 7. Well, the election of presiding officers of the 10th National Assembly was quite keen on Tuesday. What do you make of the emergence of the eventual winners?
Well, the election is over, and we have already congratulated the one who emerged as our SP, Senate President, and his deputy yesterday, Senator Fabio. And we plead to work with him hand in hand to make our democracy one. All of us, the business of the House started today. We enter into executive session and we discuss a lot on how we will come together and work for Nigeria. And all of us agree to work together in conjunction with the executive to uplift the life of our people. This is where we are. And we have already congratulated ourselves, our team, and the team of those who succeed in the election. We are all doing it to strengthen the process of the political development in Nigeria. And we achieved in doing so. Now we projected the image of Mr. President by showing to the world that Mr. President is Democrat, he is supporting or respecting the rule of law, being a former parliamentarian, and the leader or one of the leaders of the current democratic dispensation. We are waiting to continue with our legislative work for the remaining 4 years, inshallah.
Absolutely, unity is required for, among lawmakers to perform these legislative duties. But as a member of the opposition, do you foresee any form of friction between you and other members in the Red Chamber?
There is no problem. You see, it is beyond the opposition members. It is the business of 109. Therefore, some of us view or some of us think that there is need for us to come together and make our democracy active. And the only way where you will make democracy active is once there is election. And then you will come up with your own candidate with your own program and project, sell it to your colleague, and they have buy our idea, and we have achieved in at least getting almost 46 votes out of 109, and it is across the party. It is not the issue of minority, opposition, or the ruling party or APC. It is all of us. And now, yes, we are minority in the National Assembly, but minority with a difference this time around. It is almost 52% versus 48. APC being the major or majority party has 59. We are 50 when you put the opposition parties together. It will show you that the difference is the business is not like before, where one party has dominance and overbearance over the party, over the remaining parties. This time around, there will be a robust opposition, very constructive, an opposition that will lead to great Nigeria and better democracy.
And as it is now, there are quite a number of issues that Nigerians, would like attended to. Talk about the issue of fuel subsidy, talk about security, talk about education. What do you consider to be priority in this 10th National Assembly?
Of course, security. Security again. We will focus on providing or making Nigeria secured. But we can't make Nigeria secured unless and until we look into some issues of our constitution, the lacuna in our constitution. There is so many agitation which we need to sit down and sort it out. The issue of state police, the issue of revenue, so many issues. There are so many issues on the table which we need to discuss. It is to do with the constitution. Therefore, we need the understanding and input of Nigerians to come and join a hand together to resolve those issues. The physical federal system, what really brought the idea of subsidy? It is because of the way we are handling our revenues, the way the share of the federal government, the share of the state government, the share of the oil community, how we are doing things before. We need to sit down and discuss all those issues and sort it out among ourselves. We need to have a holistic look on our constitution. Which area are we to touch for our people to understand that this constitution is their own product, is their own constitution, which they are going to work with? Because there is serious gap between Nigerians and even the constitution per se. Some are on the opinion that there is need for us to put the entire constitution in the table, from preamble to the last chapter of the constitution, to have a critical look on issues to the election, the set of our bicameral legislation under presidential system of government, even the system we have adopted. We are practicing presidential system of government, which people are complaining that it is very cost. Some are raising the question, what is the rationale of having two chambers of the National Assembly in Nigerian setting? I think Nigeria is the only country where we are practicing this kind of system. Even if you go to the US, the Senate is weaker than the Congress, the main Congress, the House of Representatives. We need to look into so many things, not copying from developed political or developed economics country. We need to do a system in tandem with our culture, in tandem with our belief, in tandem with what Nigeria is all about. I think this must be serious. That is the reason why we are urging Nigerians to have confidence on us, to give us ideas, to give us support to make Nigeria great and to bridge the gap between the Nigeria and the constitution, the Nigeria and political leadership. We need to...
Senator, Nigerians have actually elected you to represent them, to make laws that will better their life and existence, and they look forward to seeing you perform optimally in this regard. Suleimon Kawu, Senator representing Kano South, thank you very much for talking to us.